Uh, Today we're going to be reacting to some more official divine. Uh, this video is called "How Strong Is Kakumei Blowing?" I did read it. I did read part of it, and only got to the part where they went to the new the new planet Vegeta, or is it a different universe? I'm not fully sure. I haven't read it in a while, but I'm at that part where they told them that they can't that it's forbidden to turn Super Saiyan on their planet. But I like the art style. It looks good. It's cool. I love Broly. I like how he looks in it. I like how they did my boy Goten right. They did my boy Goten right. I love Goten. Goten is my favorite character. He's the youngest Super Saiyan. The youngest Super Saiyan, not the first youngest Super Saiyan. I think he's also the youngest Super Saiyan to ever go Super Saiyan 2 too. Does he go Super Saiyan 2? And he's the only guy that has a girl that believed that his Super Saiyan form was an angel form. That boy was a player in GT. That boy, oh my god, I love Goten. Since the first time I met him to GT. But no, I'm kinda iffy about super stuff because I was superhero and I read the manga up until the most recent chapter, stuff like that. I guess he's fine, but they gotta put more depth in him because they did it for Gohan. I mean, that was Gohan hard, right? After the whole fight, Gohan was all alone. He went to school and stuff. They did do it. They gotta do my boy Goten. So give my boy some props. Do Trunks too. I don't really like Trunks like that. Well, not younger Trunks. I like future Trunks from Z Trunks. Like that Trunks more better than any other version of Trunks. But I guess they're fine. I guess others are fine. I love Goku Black too. That nigga just oh. And then they got my favorite villain. My favorite Dragon Ball villain gotta be I don't remember. I will remember later. But anyways, let's not waste your time. Please like, subscribe, and let's start.
Kakumei Broly. Out of all of the Saiyans, one is feared the most out of all of them, having the highest potential in the series and rage that swallows the gods like an abyss. We finally get to see Broly cut loose since he was reined in by an angel. Goku is chained up by the gods, but they made a mistake leaving this one free. In the Dragon Ball fan manga titled Dragon Ball Kakumei, following the events of Dragon Ball Super and the Super Broly movie, Broly is on planet Vampa and is informed by the Grand Priest that the entire multiverse will be under attack by newly revived gods in 2 years. And Broly has to become even stronger to save all of it. All of the Z fighters travel to different parts of the multiverse to train with the fighters from the Tournament of Power. Broly is taken to Universe 6 with Vegeta to train with the Saiyans on planet Sadala, progressing every single day and fighting with Vegeta every single night. Broly is able to use his Super Saiyan transformation and keep it under control, fighting to the morning, being the only one standing. But out in the multiverse, 3 warriors are traveling planet by planet, destroying civilizations, and now have their sights set on Universe 6 and travel to planet Sadala, with one of these 3 warriors being gifted with unlimited knowledge and the power to destroy Universe 14's newly appointed destroyer god, the god of destruction Amaran. Arriving to the planet, all of the Saiyans are preparing for battle, and a ball of destruction is fired from space, breaking through the clouds and destroying the battlefield. Landing on the planet's surface are 3 demons, face to face with the devil. Amaran
Whoa.
makes the first move, grabbing Vegeta's leg with a chain and punching him in the gut, sending him flying into the air. Broly chases after him, but is stopped by the other two demons, and as he throws his first attack, a portal opens up, and the other end leads to Vegeta, punching him square in the jaw. Broly tells the God of Destruction to release him from his technique, and the God tells Dula to handle him, while he takes on Vegeta one-on-one. Broly instantly transforms into a Super Saiyan, and just like he did to Goku, he starts thrashing the demon around the planet.
I don't remember the guy that's the predecessor, the person that's taken after Toriyama. I don't remember his name, but this guy that's making Kakumei, you know, do a little story blend, you know.
Still rising. Broly, while completely unconscious, grabs the demon's face, and Dula tries to run away. But Broly's very first fight taught him a valuable lesson and some brand new techniques too. Using Goku's Godbind to paralyze the demon in place, Broly transforms back into a Super Saiyan, and the demon begs out to the God of Destruction for a way to win. The Destroyer God Amaran uses his unlimited knowledge to find a way for Broly to be defeated. And there's only one way to do it. As Broly throws his punch, the demon is able to break out of the Godbind as Broly's grip drops as he charges in, just as his destroyer predicted. And this is his only chance. Creating another portal, Dula grabs two hostages, both Lemmo and Chilai, and Broly stops in his tracks, saying he'll do anything he wants if he lets them go. Chilai says he won't do anything because he needs them as hostages against Broly. Dula smiles, saying, "What hostages?" throwing Lemmo to the ground and making the biggest mistake of his life.
Killed him?
Dula uses a Keyblade and stabs right through Chilai's chest, and the entire planet falls into a deafening silence. Demon, what have you done? What is a king to a god? And what is a god to a non-believer? Do you believe now?
You killed my bitch.
Broly explodes with energy.
I swear, if they don't make
Super Saiyan once again,
Chilai, that's her name, and Broly together, bro, I'm gonna be pissed
in their tracks, feeling energy so strong that no one can stop it. Broly's energy is traveling through the universe in a fraction of a second, and no creature that is touched by this energy can escape its all-consuming fear that plunges them into an abyss of unfathomable anguish.
Lord.
And in the blink of an eye, Broly's energy reaches every heart in Universe 6. Just the force of his scream starts traveling through space and strikes all the stars in its path, causing the entire star system to collapse into a supernova. As the King of Saiyans looks up and sees the sky lit up with hundreds of star systems collapsing at Broly's voice alone. Vegeta tells them that they have no idea what they just released. Broly loses his mind and attacks Dula, but he opens up a portal leading to another Saiyan on the battlefield who instantly transforms into a Super Saiyan to defend himself. But Broly grabs his leg and pulls him through the portal and smashes his body into the ground before launching him into the air, firing a gigantic mouth blast to finish him. And the Saiyan is saved last second by another, and Broly starts destroying the entire planet, lost in his rage. The Saiyans charge at Broly, trying to rein him in, but Broly crushes the head of one Saiyan in his hands and gets blasted by another, doing no damage at all. All of them charge in at once, and that was a mistake, as Broly's energy kills them all in one shot. But that's when the only person who understands Broly's pain arrives on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, Kale is kind of like Broly,
tries to
right?
calm Broly down, but she's thrown into the air and her ki blast is sent right back into her face. Kale transforms into her Berserker Super Saiyan form and tries to restrain Broly, putting herself into his
Rain is falling right now, but this shit fine. Rain is about to fall hard.
She tries to snap him out of it, but that's when Broly's rage manifests and
myself,
starts destroying
not the
Kale.
video, but
And that's when Broly's eyes start to come back. At the same time, the demon is fighting the King of Sadala as a Super Saiyan, and the fight pans back over to Broly, standing over a beaten Kale, and roars in her
Damn.
face, but tears are falling from his eyes, and Kale taps his heart with her fist, and Broly decides within his inner self that he's done letting his anger control him. He's done taking lives to subside his rage. He's done being a devil. And in that moment, the light breaks through the darkness as the demon is going to finish off the king. His hand is grabbed, and the legend is complete. Perfected legendary Super Saiyan. The demon cuts off his own arm and says that Broly isn't mad anymore, but his power is still growing. Getting blasted in the chest, Broly walks through all of his attacks and grabs his shoulder,
Look how
saying,
buff
"You can
that
regenerate."
man is.
right?
Like, what?
Broly creates a keyblade and stabs the demon through the chest, the exact same way he did to Chi-Lai, and says, "So that's how you did that. Now regenerate." The demon regenerates and releases even more power, opening up galactic portals leading to the demon realm,
I
and
forgot
massive
that
demons pour
Broly
through.
could
Broly
straight up
smashes
copy
through
everything.
each
I
of
mean,
them,
you could
one
actually
by
learn
one,
other moves.
and grabs
if you
another,
can-
flying
if
it
you
into
have a
space,
lot of,
and
you know,
Dula
like,
loses his mind
power
as he
level,
believes that Broly is unbeatable.
whatever.
But Broly is struggling to keep his wrath under control, and that's when Dula makes up his mind. He's going to take his life, but Broly's along with him, stabbing his own core and condensing his energy into a single point, the combination of every predecessor's strength into one blast. Broly flies him up into space, and everyone stops their battles to watch the sky explode. The God of Destruction watches, saying that not even he could survive that, and Broly grabs the core in his hands, a literal black hole, and begins to push with all his strength. And Broly is fighting within his inner self, pushing harder and harder, and the Destroyer realizes who the strongest truly is. And right as the explosion goes off, Broly is able to stop the blast and falls back down to
survived.
Sadala
Oh,
as the
shit.
devil falling from heaven. The story of Dragon Ball Kakumei is connected to the events of Dragon Ball Super, and Broly is able to take on a Super Saiyan God Goku, who has gotten millions of times stronger since the very first arc, where he was
yeah,
going to
he
destroy
did
the
fight.
entire universe with his
He
fists,
did
with
beat
the
Goku
afterlife
after,
being stated to be
Legends.
devoid of the concepts of space and time. Broly is able to
Not
surpass
Legends, I
all
mean
of this
Super.
in under 20
Bruh.
minutes.
He
And now
fought
even
him
the
in
gods
straight
of
blue.
destruction have to
In
concede to
Beast
his
Fight,
strength.
not in Beast Fight. He wasn't Super
Overall,
Saiyan, but he was still
Broly would
keeping
scale
up.
from complex multiversal
He was still
to
keeping up with
outer-versal, with
what's his name?
infinite to irrelevant speed. In
What's
the
his
end,
name?
this Saiyan has come
Vegeta
a
in
long way in
red.
such a short amount
Red.
of time,
It's still
truly
strong.
proving that the
He was
legend
keeping up
has
with
not
Beerus in red
died
too.
and will only get stronger, because there is nobody who can reach his level. It's funny how gods look up and lock eyes with the devil. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so
I
you never
love
miss an
Broly
upload.
so much.
And
Broly
if you
my
want to
favorite
sponsor
character.
a video or
Anyways, yeah, he did. When they came to the planet and he was trying to tell them about it, he told them that they can't turn Super Saiyan. That it's forbidden on the planet to turn Super Saiyan. I think it's about cause of Broly. I'm not too sure, but no. But no, in Dragon Ball the Super comics, not comics, manga, Broly can go Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan without going Pharaoh, you know. So, but the person who made Kakumei and Toratama, that's his name, right? Toratamo. Yeah, but they should do like try to get together and make this good, like a good story or something. Because Torata, I'm gonna say Tora. I'm gonna call him Tora. Or Toma. Or just call him To. To. He did make he made fan mangas before he ever started with going into Super, when Toriyama said, yo, you know, let me teach you something cool, you know, let the OG show you something. But and the story that made, it was really good. It was. That's what people thought that he was gonna do in Daima, because Frieza's mother took took the DNA off Goku and created third clone son, and his name start with X and stuff. His name start with X, and I think it was cool. And that's when he created Super Saiyan 5. Not Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 5. And that he looked white. I think that white thing, I think he created that off Ultra. Wait, I think the reason why he created the Ultra Instinct was created is because he created that, because that whole fur was straight up white. The whole fur was white, and you looked clean, and the clothes they had on, gee, that should look good. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I hope Dragon Ball comes out with something like good. Give my boy Gotenks all the recognition he needs and stuff. Yeah. That's all. And like, subscribe, turn on notification. I'm not sure if I already said that, but bye.